Hello everyone, this is EB the Sponge Viewer here, and I am here to give you guys my review on the brand new SpongeBob SquarePants episodes, Captain Pipsqueak and Plain to See. And if I want to be totally honest, I think these episodes were pretty weak in my opinion. Well, yeah, mostly, they were pretty weak. And yeah, Captain Pipsqueak, Plankton joins the evil league, known as Every Villain is Lemons, if you guys recall from freaking Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 5, where evil stands for Every Villain is Lemons, and Man Ray, the Dirty Bubble, and a bunch of these new villains that were introduced in the episodes, all give Plankton a crash course of how to join evil, and which they dubbed him Captain Pipsqueak, in which he does all these favors for them. It was okay. I mean, it wasn't anything too special or anything. I mean, there were some great references to past episodes, like we got the return of Dennis, we got the Strangler, we got Sticky Fins from The Getaway from Season 10. There were some good character moments and some nice references to past episodes, but other than that, I wouldn't say this episode was anything groundbreaking. It's because I think the climax was a little bit weak. It didn't seem all that grand and epic and whatnot, but I kind of expected them to do a little bit more with this, but it is what it is. So this episode was just okay in my opinion. Now moving on to Plain to See, and in this episode, SpongeBob and Patrick book Squidward a plane ticket to Bora Bora Bottom, which is like this tropical resort, and so they basically book him a plane ticket to go there, and it turns out that in order to get to Bora Bora Island, it was actually a ticket, it was a ticket where it was like a family member or whatnot. So SpongeBob and Patrick portrayed as the kids, I guess, in the episode, as Squidward being the father. And again, this episode wasn't anything all that groundbreaking either, because all it was just SpongeBob and Patrick being very childish in the plane. They were doing all these crazy, wacky antics. I mean, we've seen this like thousands of times already, and I don't think it was anything all that funny. Yeah, there were there were a few good moments in this episode, in my opinion, that I really found pretty funny, which was the two pilots having these very boring, monotone voices. They sound really bored, like the flight attendants were being, or not the flight attendants, the pilots had these very boring, monotone voices that I found pretty funny. And I did like the little joke where Squidward was imagining the island, and it was like the stock footage of a beach. It was pretty funny. But other than those two things, this episode was just pretty underwhelming. Like, I mean, it really isn't funny seeing SpongeBob and Patrick being childish around Squidward. Yeah, it's done millions of times already, and I know Squids on a Bus was an episode that SpongeBob and Patrick were being childish around Squidward while he was being a bus driver. But here, I'm sorry, it just isn't anything special. I think it would have been better if the episode kind of was them on the island, instead of the whole episode just being a whole hijinks with SpongeBob and Patrick being childish on the plane and annoying Squidward. I mean, it can be funny, but to me, I really think this episode could have been well executed. But other than that, Captain Pipsqueak and Plain to See were pretty okay episodes, in my opinion. Alright, so that is my review on those two episodes of SpongeBob. What are your thoughts about this episode if you've seen them? Well, the premiere already ended, but if you guys had seen these episodes already, please do let me know in the comments below. And with that, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time with another review.